City of Batavia, we'd like to welcome everybody to the ribbon cutting for Shumway Studio to downtown Batavia. And this is in the most appropriate use for this location, specifically because right down the street was the Shumway Foundry, which is right across, it's now been tore down, but the location was right across from the city's new water treatment plant. But what was very unique about it is for about 30 years, Shumway Foundries made the molds for the Academy Award right down the street here in Batavia. So if you talk about something that had a tie-in with photography and motion pictures and just film in general, you're right here in the heart of it all, because for 30 years, as I say, they made the mold. The molds they then shipped up to Crystal Lake to another foundry who poured the molds, and then they broke the molds and took the Oscars out of the molds, and that's how the Academy Award was made. So that was right here in Batavia. And so this spot where we're standing right now is the site of the first Batavia fire station, that was the one that was built to serve both sides of town. And the building right here to the south of us was built in 1891. And it was with the start of the city of Batavia, they were getting ready to start a city government. So they built a city hall, and this was the building. And this housed from 1891 till about 1977, both the police department and the city hall was in this building. And as a result of that, this building has a lot of history associated with it. In 1917, they built a fire station in this space where we're standing, and we kept that up till we got the two new stations built, and then it was an old building, wasn't really that great of a building. We tore it down and turned it into some open space here. But we are very delighted to have Shumway's studio in town. I've seen some examples of some of their artwork, I'll call it, that you've put forth, and you really are an artist in making here with the stuff you do with your company. So we're very pleased and proud to have you in Batavia, and we wish you many years of business growth and success in the days ahead.
Thank you.
So to get on with things here, what I want to do is ask you guys if you would, let me get on this side.
All right.
If you will put your hands on this scissor with me, and we'll all
I'm
cut
a
it.
scissor. Go ahead, Thad. Get your
Yeah,
hand in
put
there.
your
I'll put
hand.
it on the top.
I'll put,
Here,
I'll,
don't put
I'll
your-
close.
your
I'll put my
finger
hand
in.
over here
Put-
in the safe part.
Okay, we'll do this on the count of three. One, two, three.
Thank you.
Let me pass over the
Go, you go.
microphone.
But I face the camera, right?
Face the camera.
Okay, I understand how this works.
But speak up for everybody behind you too.
I'll face the camera, but talk loudly for the people behind me. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We were supposed to talk about ourselves a little bit. Shumway Studio started with a dream. That dream was for me and Ed to get out of our houses. we each had our little offices in our house. We still do. But Ed and I have worked together for 30 plus years. I don't know how that happened. But we're both video producers. We each have our own companies, and we're always working together. So we thought, boy, if we could get a collaborative space where we could sit next together and help each other with edits and projects, it would be fantastic. And then Ed found this place, and when I first saw it, I said, this is fantastic. And I'm not from Batavia. I didn't grow up in Batavia.
Yet.
I'm trying to get to Batavia. Someone wants to talk to my wife over there. Maybe you can convince her. But we love Batavia. It's a great community. The business community are all friends and collaborative. And Margaret, you've been fantastic, and Shirley and Sally and everybody. So I'm rambling. So thank you all, and I'll let Ed here say a few things.
Right. Thank you, Thad. I've been in Batavia since 2001, but in the Fox Valley and other places before then. And I've always loved the downtown, but like as Thad said, we were always working together, so it just made sense to have a place where we could bounce ideas off one another. And when we saw it just made sense. It went from just us talking over dinner and lunch to a reality. So, and then, like you said, the city of Batavia has been just awesome to us from the very get-go. And Margaret came in, I think, week one to say, "Are you going to join this chamber of ours?" And I'm glad we did, just because the community's been terrific. And although I'd say most of our clients are not in Batavia yet. We've enjoyed we've enjoyed the ability to tell some stories here in Batavia and get a lot of great reception from the community. So we thank everybody for that and hope to do more of that. But in the meantime, just are happy to be part of the whole downtown and Batavia in general. So thanks for, this is 3.5 years in the making, thanks to the persistence of Margaret and the chamber and everybody there to bust our chops every once in a while. When you get to this ribbon cutting ever? So although we're not new here to the space, we're glad to finally make it official with the giant scissors and all. So we really appreciate that. So thanks everyone.
Okay, where do they find you? And,
Oh yeah, so we're located here on 30 South Shumway Avenue. And the upper level, if you want to point up there, but if you can't, you drive by. Sometimes we have some lights in the windows. I'm directing the cameras here, so we're up there. We're up there in the old bricky windows. You can go to shumwaystudio.com. You can find us on social media at #ShumwayStudio, wherever you go to Instagram or Twitter, or not that we're very active, but we try to be, and we'll try to.
Our new YouTube page.
Our new YouTube page, which
Shumway
is
Studio.
Shumway Studio as well. We'll try harder to be better on social media. But phone number, I guess you can find it there. We each have our own phone number. You can call either one of us, and it's on our website. And have I missed anything?
nope, I think you covered it all.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Watch for us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.